Alright guys, we have our first look at the cast of Superman. They have been filming for the past couple days in Cleveland, Ohio, and on Superior Street, I believe, in front of the Leader Building. Let's get into the photos. If you like what you see here, hit the follow button / subscribe button, depending on where you're watching this. Hit the like button, share, comment, and if you're watching this on YouTube, head down to the description below and follow me on all my social media links. And yeah, I believe that's it. Let's get into it. Okay, so they started shooting yesterday around 9 a.m. on Superior Avenue in front of the Leader Building in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. We got a bunch of set photos throughout the day. We got our first look at Corin Sweat as Superman and other stuff that we'll get into. They started shooting today around, I believe, 3 p.m. and it's currently 4:30 when I'm recording this, so there could be more set photos coming out right now as I'm recording this, but we could save those for later. Those will come later. If you are coming to TikTok here from YouTube, it's probably because I couldn't upload this due to copyright. I'm taking a big risk here. So yeah, if you're coming from YouTube, that's why there's no YouTube video on this either. So yeah, let's get into it. First off here, this is from today, just almost an hour ago. We got our first look at David Corenswet as Clark Kent, and I don't know how I feel about this. He looks good. First off, the suit, the briefcase, the glasses. The one thing I don't know about is the hair. I believe that might be a hair piece. I don't know how I feel about it, but until I see more of it and I see the trailer, see Clark in the trailer in the movie, I'm just gonna, reserve judgment for later. I hope it looks okay. Now, this ain't a good look at it, but this is a aerial view of David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan as Superman and Lois Lane on the set of Superman, obviously. So, they had constructed a ship with a T on the front for Mr. Terrific. And yes, we got first looks at Eddie Gathegi as Mr. Terrific as well. But so many people came out of this ship. Like, I'm starting to see memes. I was calling it yesterday. I had said yesterday, whenever some of these photos came out of people exiting the ship, I was like, watch, here in a few days, this will be a meme. And yes, it has become a meme. I've seen a couple with, like, Bugs Bunny coming out. I've seen a couple with Peacemaker coming out and other different fictional characters coming out of the ship. But, yeah, let's just run through who comes out of the ship real quick. Here is Christopher McDonald, who is playing Ron Troop. Forgive me, I forget this actress's name, but Cat Grant. Beck Bennett as Steve Lombard. Jimmy Olsen, played by Skylar Gisondo. Then we have both Wendell Pierce and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane and Perry White, respectively, coming out of the ship. I don't know what's going on with the ship. I'm excited to see, but let me know your theories in the comments. Like, what's going on with this ship? How is it fitting this many people? What's the capacity of the ship? Let me know what you all think in the comments below. But here's the big one here. Superman, played by David Corenswet, and Mr. Terrific, played by Eddie Gathegi. They were seen on set. We had saw Corenswet on set with a cloak on, and this is the very first suit. I'm telling y'all, I don't know, because people are starting to point out the differences between the official photo that was released back in May compared to this. People are saying they are different because not only is the lining different, but the collar also looks to be different too. There's rumors that there's going to be a Superman clone in the movie. There's also rumors or theories, rather, that maybe that's a homemade suit or whatever, and this is the official suit he gets, maybe. I don't know what's going on there, but the suit here looks a lot better than that first reveal suit. I liked it. The first reveal, I liked it, but I was like, man, it would have been better to see him standing. And this looks a lot better. The color grading looks a lot better. It still looks a little baggy on David Corenswet, but just remember, there's post-production work that's going to be done. Just go look at pictures of Black Panther's suit behind the scenes of Captain America Civil War versus what they look like in the movie. It looks so much better. So people freaking out, don't freak out. It's going to be corrected in post-production, most likely. And right here is a better shot of Eddie Gathegi as Mr. Terrific. He looks super comic accurate. I love the jacket. I love the mask. The mask has so much depth to it. If you look at it especially from the side, it looks very detailed. And they even got him I don't know if that's a wig. I think that might be a wig, but the hair looks pretty much on point to Mr. Terrific in the comics. And we got a shot here of Superman and Mr. Terrific. I don't know what they're doing. They're staring at a building. Could it be destruction? Did the building fall apart? Is the building messed up? Are they looking at the building? Are they investigating something? That's another possibility. But here you got a shot of the back of Mr. Terrific's jacket. Obviously, it has fair play on the sleeves, like the comics. But I'm not too big on Mr. Terrific in the comics. I don't know too much about him. I know what I need, like, general information about him, but I don't know, like, his suits, in a way, I guess you could say. So I don't know if the Terrific that's written on the back, if that's from the comics or not. Somebody that knows more than me about Mr. Terrific, let me know in the comments below. And here we got the first look at Superman's cape. And if you can notice, it has the S on it, which is amazing. This is probably the first live-action Superman suit since Christopher Reeve's suit to look very accurate to the comics. I mean, it's got so much inspiration from different parts of Superman's history in the comics, blended into it together. This is probably the most Christopher Reeve suit as well since Christopher Reeve, which is amazing. This is becoming my favorite Superman suit. I just can't wait to see it on the big screen with, you know, the post-production work. Maybe they can work out some of the bagginess. But even if it's a little baggy, it still looks really, really cool. I like it. And here it is, guys. Lois Lane and Superman together on set. I cannot wait to see their chemistry. I can't wait to see their journey together. Like, we don't know too much about this movie. We know it's set in present day. We don't know if Lois already knows Clark is Superman. We don't know if Jimmy knows. We don't know if they don't know. We don't know much. So it's going to be exciting to see how, if she doesn't find out, or if she doesn't know already, how she finds out, you know? And hopefully they can kind of create some unique ways to, you know, keep Clark, you know, kind of like have Clark go away. Superman comes, and the different explanations he uses. Oh, I was just getting a hot dog, you know? Stuff like that. To explain where Clark is when Superman, you know, is there. So, yes, I cannot wait. Most of these photos were from yesterday. This is the second photo we got today, right now, as we are recording. Or, well, you know, earlier today. I think I was sitting in the dentist office waiting room whenever this one came out. But this is Sarah Sampaio as Miss Tessmacher. Eve Tessmacher. Yeah. I believe, like I said, I think they're shooting on a rooftop, so I don't know if she was spotted on set, like actual, like, on the streets, or if she was on her way up to that rooftop that they're filming at. But yeah, she's wearing purple, which is kind of one of Lex Luthor's colors, green and purple. So yeah, I think she looks great. Everybody looks great. And finally, we got a nice little Easter egg to I forget if he's a comic book writer or a comic book artist, but Mark Waid, who is a name that's been associated with Superman, you know, over the years. So it's nice to see Gunn paying homage to, you know, Grant Morrison, Mark Waid, all these comic book writers and artists who have contributed to the legacy of Superman. So if you like what you see here, like I said, follow / subscribe, depending on where you're watching. Comment, share. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the links in the bio, or links in the description, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.